The moment in life that taught me the most.
Wow.
I think there's three major moments in my life that will teach me the most. Is losing a mother, losing your father, and losing yourself.
Probably being alone, because for all the years that I was alone and by myself, I wouldn't have became who I am today. And I love who I am today, so.
When I was in jail there, and when I got right sick coming off of drugs, that's when I realized I needed to change and get off them for good so that I don't have to keep having that sick feeling every day or every time that I don't have drugs.
Yeah, the moment I lost my house, my job, my wife, and my 3 daughters. Cherish everything you have, you know, because 1 second later, you notice everything can be all gone. Life can change in a minute. There's nothing we can do about it.
My baptism to myself, I baptized them big, so 26 years old. So was the moment who I never forget in my life. Was like the spirit of sand coming and touching me, and this was the amazing moment of my life.
You know, that was about 25 years ago. I hit rock bottom with drinking, and I cried out to God, and He showed up. When I try and run my life my way, I screw up every time. So I read my Bible and pray.
It's weird. I think it would have to be something I didn't do in the past. This way, not finishing school. I really wish I did that. Had I done that, I think my life might have taken a different path, maybe a better path. But that would be probably, for me, like probably one of the most defining moments.
Honestly, when I was so broke, I had nothing, no job, no money, and I had nowhere to go, really. It was a struggle, but what motivated me is just having a sense of purpose.
Gone through a lot of hardships. Some were my own doing, some were circumstances. The hard lessons always stay with you. So every life has its ups and downs. Dealing with the government people is pretty much impossible, but I just keep on. Just don't give up. They're going to try to run roughshod over your life, and ignoring you or stonewalling you is pretty much their MO. I cared a lot about my mom, and she's not here anymore. She was a wonderful person. She lived freely. She worked hard. She took care of us kids, and she was an excellent woman.
I'm 33 now, and 6 kids in. And I think there isn't one that taught me the most yet. I don't think, because I think I learn something new every day, and everything happens for a reason, right? And but I learned something really cool yesterday from my worker, who's going to advocate for my son, myself, and baby daddy. And basically what she said to me was, let's live in the now, which was the coolest thing I've ever heard. She said, not the past, because you can't change what you've done. Don't look forward, because you look forward and you're 10 steps back already, because you set yourself up. She was telling me you can't focus on something you can't change. You can't focus on something that's gonna happen because you don't know.
And being at university, I think, was quite eye-opening for me as well.
What happened at university?
Like I came out, so that was a big deal. In my last 2 years, I came out, and university offered a lot more different perspectives. I came from a small town, and I met a lot of really cool people from different places all around the world.
Try
tried to help a guy out, which is kind of the way I am. I try to help people all the time. And as usual, it backfired. And I just kind of said at that point, no more. You know, not going completely out of my way. Kind of taught me a lesson.
What got me here? I like I said, I've only been awake now for a little over 3 years. It's like, you're you, okay? And then overnight, I changed into me. The person that I was didn't exist anymore. I used to steal. I was a very, very bad person. But I've learned to not judge myself, to forgive the ones that have hurt me, because that's very important. All these ones that are being mean to you, every action from now on, sweetheart, you treat them with love and kindness. And if you have a bad thought in your head, you tell yourself, you repeat it out loud, I reject you, right? I am love and light. And you replace that thought with a loving thought. You say, I rebuke it, and you send them your love and your blessing instead, because everything you give out into the world comes back. You reap what you sow.
The day I realized what my father had said to me was true. One day my father had told me, we were just, speaking and stuff, and talking about parenthood. I think I may have been I'm 32 now, I must have been around 18, and he said, you won't understand what it is of being a parent until you have your own. I think the most awakening and most learned moment was the day I held my daughter in my hands. I believe it was then when I really learned how I said that there's more to life. And I stopped living for myself.
The moment that my ex-wife got accepted in Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College, after 2 years of writing exam for medical school, she didn't get in. But the third time she did, she got accepted in Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College. In that moment, I was so happy when she gave me that news. We had a kid too, right? When his mother, my ex-wife, got accepted. I was so happy and I was so hopeful that women, especially women, can do anything. Doesn't matter if they are married, they have kids, and they are this and that. If they put their mind on something, they can do it. They can do it, that's no question about that. Why I am saying that now to you is, I'm coming from a country that women is a second citizen. This is one of the reasons that I am in this country and I came from that environment to this environment, because I always believed in the same right that I have, my sister has to have. I don't know if I could
no, I love
give you
it.
the right answer or good answer.
There is no right answer, but that's a great answer.
Thank you. You can do anything, sweetheart, you want to be. Just put your mind on it. Maybe tomorrow you can be one of the biggest journalists that we have in Canada, Don't ever doubt about yourself, don't. That's the most important part of your life should be believing in yourself.